Lights.
Center fielder. Lorenzo Kane.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brandon Moss. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. Now a throw over to first. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here comes the 1-0. 2-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Kane runs. Pitch inside. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there in that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1. That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. At the plate, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Toronto, center fielder.
This is lifted out to left. Gordon is there, and that's the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the base is empty.
Right fielder, Hunter, and
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. Here it comes on 0-2. And Penn swings and misses there for strike 3, and he's out number 2. Here's Mark Reynolds. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Moustakas. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Number 13, Salvador Perez.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. And this is low, ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Swung on and missed, 1-1.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. To short, hit hard. Simmons has it. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And here's a ball hit in the air. Maldonado is under it, and that's the third out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And here's a swing and a miss by Cano as he set down on strikes, and there's 1 away. In now is Andrelton Simmons. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Andrelton Simmons goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Heading out towards shallow right. Haniger is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Mitch Haniger. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball. That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there, 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. He's through first and hustling for second, and he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Orlando Arcia, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Striding into the box, Whit Merrifield, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Comes set with the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. The throw will go to third. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Lorenzo Cain is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
A late swing at a slider for a strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me. Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Jeez, finally! That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Moss. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Brandon Moss.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Back up the middle. Simmons is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Riding in once again, Eric Hosmer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Now to the plate, Raimel Tapia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder.
Fastball down near the shoe tops. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out. Hunter Pence comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Reynolds. He popped out in his first trip. In there at the knees, strike 1. Now a hard liner toward short. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Now.
Kansas City, third baseman number 8, Mike Moustakas.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Tapia's in pursuit. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Gutierrez is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. At the plate, Mitch Haniger. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Maldonado gathers, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 thus far from the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
The pitch. And here's a swing and a miss by Cano as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 2,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled back. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. Stepping in, Yunel Escobar. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Here's Matt Adams now. Oh for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time. Colton Wong will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. A little bouncer. Ball 1. Slow bouncer to the right side, but it gets foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Franklin Gutierrez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Duffy sets. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he struck him out. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Swings through the slider there.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Arcia is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Ready for another chance? Brandon Moss. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Scherzer will check it first. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Kane rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. Striding in once again, Martin Maldonado. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And there's ball 1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in once again, Hunter Pence. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. He's set, and a 3-0 offering. And that's going to be a base hit for Pence. Here's Mark Reynolds. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
First baseman.
First offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Tapia ranging back at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that He's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Ready for another shot now, Mike Moustakas. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fouled straight back. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Hot shot on the ground is short. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is ready once again. Robinson Cano. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Cano's around first, on his way for second now. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. In now is Andrelton Simmons. A hit in 2 tries so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hey now. For Cano, that's double number 3 so far on the year. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Arcia gloves it. Now he thought about first here, but he'll go to second instead. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Digging in and looking for more, Yunel Escobar. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. In to score the runner from third. Simmons rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's out trying for third base, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Colton Wong.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gordon is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Martin Maldonado stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short.
Arcia fields it cleanly.
Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here. Digging in, Alex Gordon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. So striding in, Mitch Haniger. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. just off the outside, and it's 1-0. One out, nobody on. Line drive to left. Gutierrez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The batter, number 3.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Drilled on the ground to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Raimel Tapia. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Peter Moylan will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 67.
Sent on the ground out to second. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. He's set. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. In the dirt and block behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. One out and a runner on second base. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Yunel Escobar.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Waiting on it is Henniger. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Pence has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Lorenzo Cain. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Here's the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Pence moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Brandon Moss. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Swing and a miss, and now the Royals are down to their final strike. Kansas City, good night. And guys, the Blue Jays received a sterling performance in this one from the man you see there, Max Scherzer. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Kansas City Royals. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Digging in, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, number 5.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Hops this one up. Merrifield is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that two-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success. That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. Pitch on the way. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Lifted in the air out to right. Stanton has a read on it. 1 out. Stepping in, Mitch Haniger, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way. Just got a piece up the line. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to him, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Stanton has a read on it. 2 gone. Digging in now, Salvador Perez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. And he's able to lay off here as it moves to 2-1 now on the Royal backstop.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Set to deal on 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping up now, Elvis Andrus. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out. Here's Justin Smoke now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Way out in front. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that misses 1-1. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. The 2-1 home now to Smoke. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Zach Cozart swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Swing and a liner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Now another 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the... Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he is in at third base as the Royals are in business here with a leadoff triple. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Villar's there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's safe. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Rosales. Base is empty and 1 away following the sac fly. Tapped down the line. That's a foul ball.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Adam Rosales becomes out number 2 this inning. Orlando Arcia is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. To third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Into the windup and the pitch. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. And that misses, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Softly hit out to short. And the Halos have their first hit of the game. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert.
First baseman, Cheslor Cuthbert.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Has a look, now the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back easily. Nobody out, runner on first. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Into the box, Cameron Rupp. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in safely. First pitch on its way. Jonathan Villar is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Keon Broxton. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. From the stretch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Drilled on the ground to short. Arcia fields it cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Chasing after it is Pillar, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Ready for another chance? Mitch Haniger. He reached on a single in his first try. Throw over to the bag. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cain runs. Takes this the other way to right. Stanton makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Favorable call in there for a strike. And that misses 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And, strike three called as he gets a little help there. One away. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And, boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Line towards center field. Kane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Riding in once again, Justin Smoke. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues. Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. Skied into straightaway right.
On the run is Henniger.
He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. So stepping in, Zach Cozart, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Well, for Smoke, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Fly ball into straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Eric Hosmer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pilar's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Salvador Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. And he takes ball one. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now it's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Rendell Grichuk. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Paxton's ready. 0-1 on its way. Hit hard down the line. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He hit a sac fly earlier. First delivery to him on the way. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Cozart is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Cheslor Cuthbert. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Digging in to try it again, Cameron Rupp comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Cuthbert is on his way home. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Villar. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Again, a 1-2. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Ready for another shot now. Keon Broxton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Grounded, foul. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. At the plate, Adam Rosales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Hot shot on the ground to short. Backhanded. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time. 1 away. In now, Orlando Arcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single. Whit Merrifield next to hit. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a throw over to first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pilar will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Giancarlo Stanton now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. You got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and you swing the ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now. Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but, man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Here's Elvis Andrus now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Justin Smoke. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Grichuk moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Ready on 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Haniger. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Eric Hosmer comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again. I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Digging in to try it again, Salvador Perez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Throw over to first. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Now a move over to first. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. Hit back up the middle. Andrus has it, and he is out on the tag. Relay to first in time, and just like Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar.
Leading off
He's
for the
1 for
Angels,
2 in the ball game.
center fielder number 12, Kevin
Andrew
Pillar.
Edwards
Your
is
attention,
on to
please.
pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Lonnie Chisenhall is up off the
Number
bench
8,
as he'll pinch hit.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. 1 home run and a couple RBIs. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Here now is Chesler Cuthbert. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. High pop-up. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Cameron Rupp. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Here it comes on 1-1. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Ready on 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Striding in once again, Randall
Leading off
Grichuk.
for the Royals, left fielder Randall Grichuk.
And that misses inside 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Mike Moustakas. He hit a sac fly earlier. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Drilled to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Adam Rosales. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss. Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Jonathan.
3rd baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's going to be a base hit, so a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Giancarlo Stanton now, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First offering on its way. Way out in front.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The 0-1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Merrifield has got it, and the side is retired. stepping in, Orlando Arcia. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. With Merrifield next to hit. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Darren O'Day.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 56, Darren O'Day.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now a bunt attempt here. The tag, and he is out. At the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Stepping up now, Mitch Haniger. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him.
Digging in, Justin Smoke. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the
hitter, Justin Smoke.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch. Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it. I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Zach Cozart is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So coming to the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. On with it, the first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0-2 with a walk for him so far.
For the Royals, first baseman, number 35.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The catcher, number
Stepping up to the
13.
plate, Salvador Perez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at-bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are two away now.
Up next for the Royals.
Here's Randall Grichuk.
Left
Bats
fielder,
here with a double and a
Randall
triple on his
Grichuk.
line in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line to the right side. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
Number 8.
Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Andrew Heaney takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
First baseman, Cheslor Cuthbert.
Number 82 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 82.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A windup and the 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Into the box now.
Cameron Rupp.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
That misses. 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Perez corrals it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Standing in, Jonathan Villar. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside, it's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he strikes him out here. Ready now, Adam Rosales. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter, Adam.
First delivery to him on the way. Smoke toward third. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Boy, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Drilled right back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Now in the box, Whit Merrifield. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Merrifield.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton racing back to the track. He can't get there, and a huge break on defense as the winning run will have to stay at third on the ground rule double. Here's the first pitch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And the Royals are going to win this one in walk-off style. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Well, he was peppering the gaps all game long, and he got his conditioning in because of it. 3 extra base hits, and obviously he played a huge role in the outcome of this game.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors, left 7 men on base. The Angels, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Kauffman Stadium, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.
are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. So striding in, Jonathan Villar. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Dribbled back toward the mound. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. At the plate, Bradley Zimmer. First pitch coming, here it is. A fastball off the plate away, it's ball one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Haniger is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Here's Justin Smoak now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's a late swing, and we're in the first inning. That's a good sign. All things are looking good for him right now.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fast. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brandon Moss. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to him, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been real ugly watching them play recently. They just haven't played good ball, and nobody wants to watch that. Somebody's got to step up, make a big play, make a big pitch, or even the manager making the right move. But something's got to change the mojo on this club to get them winning.
Zimmer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now a swing and a ground ball. Here's the 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Villar's there, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Elvis Andrus. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Lonnie Chisenhall. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And here's a fastball called for strike one. In there, strike two. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Popped up, Merrifield is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. Andrews is on his way home. And a dive, but he comes up empty. And this is big trouble now out in right center. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brian Pena. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Catcher, Salvador.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. So stepping in, Mike Moustakas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Zimmer is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Settling in now, Mitch Haniger, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. And he lays off for ball one.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1.
The shortstop,
Orlando Arcia is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kane is under it. 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bradley Zimmer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Into the windup and the pitch. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch. See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Hard on the ground towards short. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. You know, hitters get back there and they go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
Ready with another 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now in the box, Brandon Moss. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. Jock Peterson will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Line to the right side. And that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Hosmer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now Hosmer swings and lifts a high fly ball out to deep right field. And it's gone. Digging in to try it again, Salvador Perez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Justin Smoke. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now at the plate, Elvis Andrus. He singled his last time up. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Arcia takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Up the middle, and he's able to knock it down. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, number 8.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he's set down 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Pilar on the move, and that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Alex Gordon becomes out number 2 this inning. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Stepping in, Orlando Arcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pilar. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Cozart is retired. 2 down now.
Up next for the Angels.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out. Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Second baseman.
Tapped down the line, but it's foul, strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here comes another 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Pena recovers, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Hard hit ball to second. Andrus on to Smoke, gets a double play. Standing in, Jock Peterson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Chisenhall on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jonathan Villar.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Arcia ranging into the outfield. 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Bradley Zimmer, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels.
And another foul ball. And he will strike him out. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Eric Hosmer.
Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready once again. Salvador Perez. Yeah, we thought we might be seeing. Bud Norris takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Line towards center field. Zimmer patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Ready for another chance? Mike Moustakas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Zimmer looks up. This one clears the party porch just shy of the fountains. They don't hit him out there. That's a long home run. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Cozart near the bag at third, and no one will get this one. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2, and this is swung on and missed, and Gordon becomes out number 2 now. Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Haniger. Last time through was a base hit. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Here's Justin Smoke now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Justin Smoke.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Kane, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Striding in once again, Lonnie Chisenhall. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Kevin Pillar.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right.
Waiting on it is Haniger.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Whit Merrifield. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Popped up, smoke, coasts under it, 2 down. Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. Stepping into the box, Zach Cozart. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Brian Pena comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Cahill ready, the 1-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Center fielder,
Bradley Zimmer swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Another 0-2 coming. He pulls this one into right. Haniger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Jock Peterson. He'll see what he can do. Soon Juano is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Hard hit towards center, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Hosmer rounds third and is digging for the plate. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. 0-1, here it comes. Hard liner to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The windup and the 0-1. And that's a base hit for Gordon. Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Haniger. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ready now, Giancarlo Stanton. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, they have not been able to pick up that changeup tonight. That has been a really good pitch for him. Very effective. He's used it at the right time. It's been his money pitch.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Into the box now, Justin Smoke. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Smoke waiting on the 1-2. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Elvis Andrus. 2-for-3 with a double on his line so far. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Andrus will take the turn and head for second here. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. In now, Lonnie Chisenhall. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. To first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And guys, the Royals were led to victory by the start turned in by this man, Trevor Cahill. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate to be had. He was fun to watch, and I'm excited to see how he backs it up next time.
Our final line.